Welcome back. I got to show you guys this. Finally finished my little project right here. I got my kick-ass light kit in, and I didn't decide, my wife decided she liked the idea of a fog light in the lower non-cutout hole, so I had to make holes instead of just doing 2 headlights and then the blinker. So I went with that idea, and I agree 100%. Through the camera, they look ultra white, which they are, but they're that 6K, so they have that hint of blue. So total JDM kind of reminds me of my Civic front end back in the day, my 95. I had to do a little work on the inside. You can see a little bit of light leak coming in. I actually kidnapped the wife's black nail polish to cover up behind the glue and the diode so no light would transfer back. I did the best I could. Should have thought of that before I heavily glued them in place. And then I've got my tail lights. I am super impressed. This thing looks phenomenal. I got my little hanging thing inside there, a little drift thing there, and then I think the only other obsession I'm going to add to this is I'm probably going to hand make a roll cage. Do the bars that run off the dash. I'll run them right along the edge here, probably down, and then just do a hoop. It would be cool from that bar to connect back to where the body mount thing is. I think that looks sick. And then I'm going to leave this thing alone. I did order some better magnets. I love the magnets I have. They're strong, but I don't think they're strong enough. This thing takes a bump in the basement here and it kind of kicks the side off a little bit. They're strong, but I want to see if the ones I'm getting are stronger. The brand of light I got from Amain was Scale Reflex. It was like 19 bucks for the kit. Said you got 2 headlights, your blinker, and then you've got 3 red. So I blacked out the reverse light because I'm not doing that kit. And then just did where the blinker was, the red one. And I noticed that where's my nail polish that I used here? I nail polished and then black light. I must have got some past the glue there because there's a couple spots here. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world, no big deal. But the car is where I want it to be. The muffler, I finished the muffler finally. I redid a bracket and then adjusted the muffler so it's got a tiny bit of up angle and a little bit of adjustability if I wanted, but I like where it is. It's an easy print, so what I'm going to do is, in case I smash it, which it will happen, I'm going to reprint the muffler and the bracket and just have a couple extras just in case. And then, like I said, I use ductwork tape to go around this because I don't have silver to create that chrome look, and I'm very pleased with how that looks. Got plenty of that. So this guy's ready to go, and I can't wait to start ripping it on a bigger course. The basement's not big enough the way it's set up now, so I'm going to do some modification just while it's cold and really shitty out because we got a lot of snow coming in the next week or so. But let me turn the light back off real quick. That is wicked freaking bright. If I block these out, other than the neons underneath there, that's how much light these things are throwing. I said the taillights too. They illuminate the room. So that was the look I was going for. I'm very pleased. So let me know what you think. I know it's above and beyond, and I watch, excuse me, a lot of guys that say the same thing. You know, they've gone hardcore on theirs, making dashes and all kinds of things. And some of the guys, there's a guy that has a truck that actually he took beer cans and made aluminum body panels. It's a drift missile. If you don't know that term, it's just a freaking heavily abused car that you don't care about because you're drifting it. So the panels and stuff are made out of actual aluminum with dents on purpose. It's just awesome what he did to replicate what a real one would look like, and kind of wanted to go that route and just have some fun and show my level of creativity and test myself with making different prints and stuff like that. So I'm very proud of myself for that, and I think it came out great. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think, and then we'll see you on the next one.